Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Faster Than Light! And when we last left off, we were jumping to the next sector. And according to you, you've voted for the slug-controlled nebula. So that is where we shall go. It is purple. The slugs developed on an ocean planet where the ability to telepathically sense another organism... That doesn't even make sense. Organism! Was more important than sight. Today, they use this ability to navigate unfettered the depths of the nebulas they inhabit. It should be nebulae, but let us not get too pedantic. After all, I said something else wrong myself. It's not unusual to feel paranoia in a slug-controlled nebula, but for once, it is unfounded. And completely pointless. We shall go here. There. Because why not? A slug captain hails and invites himself aboard your ship to present a flask of something slimy. Now, most gracious captain, you must join me please in a drink to our alliance. This is a little bit suspect. Drink. We take one gulp and wake up of the rest of the crew in the cargo hold, which contains noticeably less scrap than before. Well, that was pointless. Well, there's a shop. That's the moral of the story. We managed to get to the shop. So here we are. A huge slug teleports from nowhere onto the bridge. Before you can open fire, he's spread his wings across the helm and is brandishing things at you. Well, you're brandishing cloaking. Therefore, we'll buy that. Cloak brandisher. And we're being told to sell the pike beam and keep the small bomb for now. Against the final boss, we're able to take it out using 2 small bombs, therefore we shall. We'll also get a missile and a bit of fuel. I've also been said to put an upgrade into shield. An extra pip of shield will be my next idea, but I'm a little bit short on scrap for that, so for now, we'll put 2 pips into that and a pip into that. Bing! So... let us continue to jump, shall we? Cloaking is always a good thing. These are just normal locations. Alright, we'll go here. We now have the cloaker. Whoop. Funky music. A slug ship, a rogue you suspect, approaches. But when he sees your Federation, he thinks better of the sneak attack and fires everything he has. Well, it's a lot of laser. That is a lot of laser. So what are we going to do about it? Fortunately, we've got cloaking. And the ability to teleport into his face. Still, we should probably, brace yourselves and all that. We really are going to struggle to take down these shields of Iron Blast, but we'll do what we can. We'll now jump into his face in order to slow down the firing rate. Hello, face! Also, they've got no medbay. This is good for us. Now the weapons are, considerably less useful than they were. They're also all missing, which is great. Meanwhile, we're completely killing them. We just had to stop them long enough. I didn't actually have the small beam ready, but it's kind of trivial anyway, because we've won. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. We did it before we just lost the Zoltan shield. There you go. We have now 67 scrap, this is good. Get these guys all magically, mystically healed back up. Oh, we can put pips into other things very soon. Still, let's do it, shall we? Hoots, back in then, Legati. Let us jump to the next destination, which is going to be right there. Let us boldly go forth. Very boldly. There are a number of small stations for travellers in the area, lit up by guiding lights and advertisements. Only slug ships are docked, so you decide it's better to get new mail instead and steer clear. Let us go here. We are running low on fuel. Let's hope we don't have to use the distress beacon. Ah, it's one of you. We arrive in the middle of the plasma storm. Despite the harsh conditions, rebel scouts are upon us. They have a teleporter too. They may be using it. I'm not going to be able to win the fight with just one ion weapon, so let's power down the engine somewhat. It is tempting to use the teleporter though. Quite tempting. In fact, let's do it. After we steal a pip from oxygen. Now they're like, oh wait, our weapons have been ioned, let's put the energy into something else. Meanwhile, put some oxygen in the ship. Because their weapons are useless. And we're kind of killing them. Don't like that missile launcher though, but we have Zoltan's shield, which eliminates the need for missile launcher. Also, Lagarde's nearly dead. That's why we teleport them back before they're dead. Now all they have is a pilot. So, can we have something in our med bay? Thank you. Be healed, Lagarde! And you too, Hutz. Now that is an impressive beam, but, well, it didn't work. And all they have left is one single man, who shall be eliminated for the greater good of the common republic, I mean Federation. Therefore, go! You're next, Weston! Oh, and they do have they have a, what's it called? They have a Zoltan of their own. No. What do I even say? They have two humans. They're both going to die. Let's put some air back in the ship, shall we? It's getting a bit close. But the important thing is we've got a burst laser Mark II. A weapon system on their ship. And we have enough for another Pippin cloak. I don't know about you, but this is good news to me. And right now, the ship is gonna get that small bomb taken away. And the burst laser Mark II, it's brilliant. Love it. And so we'll quickly throw those extra pips into shield. It's set minus 600 for a moment. And now we can press on. Oh, I suppose I should heal the dudes. Come on, dudes, be healed. Oh, by the way, don't be alarmed by the sounds of gunfire in the background. It's Australia Day at the moment, and some people are firing weapons. We live in a rural area, allowed to do that. No, there are lots of distress beacons. We should answer these distress beacons because we value those who are in distress. And, ha! I knew someone would fall into our dastardly trap. It appears this distress beacon was nothing but a decoy for a pirate ambush. But that matters not, for we have lots of shield power now. Lots of it, and I'm going to enjoy it. We can even see inside their vessel, which is great. I love that. They do have a mantis. They do have lots of people. I don't like that bomb, though. We'll quickly iron down their weapons. We'll put a pip into cloaking, because if they start getting a bit too friendly with their lasers, we can do something about that. Now that they're all over there, we'll quickly kill the Zoltan off. Very quickly gets killed there. And now it's our Hutz against their Johnson. However, our Hutz does have a promotion, so we should be alright there. Apparently, so does theirs. They have 2 promotions. And all of the weapons are discharged on the enemy vessel. This is why I have 2 pips in teleporter, because sometimes they can nearly die. And I don't like that. So we save them from the brink of destruction. Putting a pip into that. I'm also going to put a pip into that as well, because those weapons are about to fire. Whoa, you're all missed. How does that make you feel? Makes me feel better. Burst laser Mark III, eh? Pretty good. Pretty good in my books. Well, these guys are now ready to be teleported again. Oh, the drone control got hit, which is not very fun. But that's okay, for now we're going to attack their faces. And the plus side is Vectron is now fully leveled, as well as Straga. It's important to note. And we are very quickly draining their abilities. Up, time to shield. So, cloak. Currently we need a little bit more evasion if we're going to have the cloak being 100% effective. But that's what I'm going to do. We've got pretty decent weapons. And that's another ship taken care of. We will now extract ourselves, put ourselves back into the med bay. Cloaking worked quite well there. Happy to get that purchase. Where is it anyway? It's there. It's not the best place for it, but I like how everything's in there. Although personally, I would have put engines there instead of there. Like, switch those two around. But hey, it works. Get back in there, Hoots. And now Lagarde. I think the cat wants to come in, but now there's a dog too, which is gun-shy. Oh well. Struggle. Struggle and press on, shall we? Alright, let's go to the distress beacon. That's the only way we can get out. Just as a heads up. Is everything all good? Yes, it is. Distress beacon it is! Oh, yep, the cat definitely wants to come through. Come on. We arrived to find a slug ship in the middle of boarding a disabled rock freighter. We shall engage the slug ship. We charge weapons and the slugs quickly change course to meet your charge. The charging versus charging.
New mail.
I have more new mail, and they have a lot of fancy weapons. It deserves a pip in cloaking. After all, one good cloak deserves another. That's my motto. We'll even give them a pip in evasion, just to be fair. They do have a med bay. Not such a fan of the med bay. And I don't have my small bomb either, so we're going to have to rely on nuking their shields with our ion blasts. But that's okay. It's a lot of beam nastiness there. When it's all ready to fire, we will be hitting this button. So glowing red, red, red hot. There we go. Bit more satisfied now. And then they cloak too. Isn't that fair? It's very fair. Their cloak is better than ours. That's not surprising. Keep going. If necessary, we can use a defense drone. I just don't want to jump into the middle of that med bay there. This is why you have a small bomb, everybody. Alright, as we have a level 2 teleporter, we're going to take advantage of that and stop them driving the ship. Now, we're actually going to have the advantage that our weapons are going to work properly. Well, except when they do that, but hey. So they run off and get healed, and fresh ones come in. That's okay, because we can teleport them back. The important thing is we bought time. I need to charge another weaponry system here, this is just not working. Something else to occupy the shields. I'll take power off cloak, because we seem to be hoping, and put it into the weaponry system. That also can auto-fire. Actually, no, auto-fire on the shield system. Oh, those guys need to get healed. Heal, man! Heal with healing power! Come on! Ion Blast 1, fire at will. Okay, their systems are almost down. The shields are completely nutsed. Completely neutered. Come on! We'll actually jump onto... No, not onto the med bay. That's a bit silly. A little bit silly. Jump onto the pilot system again. Because now that... Whoa, we've taken damage. That's not fun. Kill them, please. Kill them now. Put out that fire, Vivi Maud. Well, Hoots is now leveled completely. And they've repaired their medbay. I think we need to have that cloak working. Stick, fix the cloaking, please. Let's put some power into medbay. At least their shields are still down, which means we can actually just shoot them, which is fun. Our shields also aren't doing anything either, because they're not working properly. Get them working. We're taking a bit of damage here. Still, we have hull repair drones, which will solve that problem. Okay. Yeah, we need those 3 levels in order to get that to work properly. Okay. Stick, fix the medbay. Okay, now that we've hit that medbay a lot, teleporter's been hit, but I'm a little bit more confident now. I'd like not to destroy the vessel if I can get away with it. I mean, they've done a lot of damage to me, so I'd rather actually get it done properly. More mail has arrived. Man alive. Mail is very popular at the moment. Okay, we can't afford to do any more damage to them either. Actually, I think we just need to kill them. There's no alternative. Okay, don't click auto-fire. It does weird things. I would have liked to have boarded them, destroyed them, but it was a bit too fussy of this grey thing. Well, look at that. It does ridiculous damage. Still, at least we have enough repairmen to keep things going. That was a lot of damage. Ridiculous. But hey, we return to the rock ship, and the rock ship hails you. The company simply says, "Thanks," and jumps away. That's pretty gracious of them, considering the Rockman's reputation. Hey, thanks. You know, you totally just saved our lives. No, just thanks. We took a lot of damage helping you. Oh, hull repair drone. We don't have enough power for hull repair. Not good enough. Use the hull repair drone anyway. Okay. Everyone needs to get themselves healed. Except the people who actually don't need to. Stick actually needs to stay in the, like, more important areas. Although defense drones are good too. I'm shield man, aren't I? I am shield man. Okay. Sorry for getting a little bit close there. Hull repair drone, repair! Oh. 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 One more drone. It's great, isn't it, how much damage this thing repairs? Come through, cat. Now I can close the door. Cats, eh? Cats. Let us now jump to the next destination, which is over here. And what's happened? We arrive at the nebula and immediately receive a message from an unknown source. Prepare to be boarded. With the static from the nebula, there's no way to tell where they came from, but you hear shots being fired on board the ship. We don't know how they managed to get past your Zoltan energy shield. They always do, that's why. Oh, where are they? They're in door control. Well, how are they like having oxygen deprived? They're like, "Gar, we're being suffocated." Oh, they got through. Well, you know what to do, you two. Get out of there. You don't belong in there. Now we need to close the doors. Combat crew, please deal with these folk. These undesirables, as I like to call them. They are undesirable. They're dealing damage to my engine system. Deal with the Guardian huts. In fact, I want someone to distract them. Go in there, NGs. Be distractions while these guys take them out. We won't even get any scrap from this, which is a little bit ridiculous. But oh well. Vectron. Provide your Zoltan energy bonus. Quickly heal, guys. These NG aren't going to last too much longer. Okay, get in there. Get in there, thank you. Yeah, we should easily be able to defeat these dudes now, which is exactly what I wanted. Oh, there goes Linhart, and the other one, Veralia, whatever it's called. Actually go back to where you belong, and now Stick repairs things. Vectron and Stick. Vivi Maud gets back to the oxygen room, because he likes oxygen. Sort of like just drinks it all the time, gets a bit high on the oxygen. I wonder if that's even possible. I say the craziest things sometimes. Alright, shields I'm not going to bother with anymore. I've been told an extra pip into that is a good idea, so lovingly prepared pips of bars of power. There you go. Lovingly prepared. Let's jump to the next beacon, shall we? Well, this one appears to be the beacon to love. We have 7 fuel. It's not the best, but it's there. We intercept comms chatter from an incoming Mantis ship. Look, this ship appears not to be owned by the squishy ones. Maybe they won't swell so bad when we open them. You move into your position. I said that wrong, but that's okay, because I don't know. They have a lot of rocket launchers and scary looking devices. They don't have a medbay. I have 4 Mantis though, which makes boarding a little bit nervous. We'll activate our burst laser. Actually, we'll work out how to activate our burst laser in a moment. There we go. Burst laser is now on. We'll continue to fire liberally into their face. So, what will be our technique? Not liking the missile launcher, I'm honest. Well, we might as well just get over there and see what we can do. Bonk some heads. Now they can't dodge us. Whoop, apparently they just did. And they teleported to us at the same time. That's creative. Now you're thinking creatively, everyone. Lagarde is slowly dying, unfortunately, but we lost our cloak. Alright. Think clearly. That battle will be in our favour. But the teleporter has just been hit badly. Okay, Stick and Vivimore need to get in there and fix that now. And Lagarde has literally just been saved from the claws of death.
New mail has arrived.
Wow, literally that close. Okay, these 2 guys are in bad shape, but if those can get out of there, cool. And our teleport. Actually, that's a bad idea. The fire will kill him instantly. No. Yep. Goodbye, Lagarde. I'm sorry. Alright, well, Hoots, get back in there. Medbay's almost gone. In fact, Medbay will be gone. Get in there. Thank you. Stick and those guys will now have to deal with that. We lost Lagarde. Lagarde was fun. Oh well. These things happen in times of war. And now their crew will attempt to try and repair the damage. Still, we have burst lasers. Alright. We can keep the burst laser activated. Ship's looking a little bit sick, if I'm honest. Still, Hoots is still alive. It's a shame we lost Lagarde, but really, 1 Mantis who's fully leveled is actually not bad. Still, there are several enemies we'll need to deal with. That burst laser's going straight on that Mantis's head. Alright. So now we have Jack with 1 health. These guys are all looking pretty sad. He should be easily able to take care of them, but we do need the teleporter going. Come on! Get your act into gear, fellas. At least Stick and Vivimore do their jobs properly. But we will need to replace Lagarde. Lagarde was a good man, but now he is dead. So, he shall be honoured, remembered, and all those other positive adjectives that apply to people who did their jobs properly. So, kill them. Yep, revenge! Revenge! Kill them quickly! There we go. And now the battle is ours. It's a shame we lost Lagarde though. But unless my teleporter was on fire and he had 1 health. I suppose I should have kept dancing him around the enemy ship. Oh, still 80 scrap. Let's get some of our money back. Well, ship. I could put a few pip into engine, I suppose. Get you healed. Stick can get back into cloaking. And for now we jump to our next destination, which is here! The only destination we have left before we exit. I made this sector a little bit too quick. Getting a bit too keen for the shop. The distress call appears to be emanating from a slug ship caught in open space by a Mantis raider. They contact you on an emergency frequency. Please, we'll give you all we have if you save us. We shall attack the Mantis raider. It is a big Mantis raider, to be fair. Oh, that's a Mantis bomber. Bomber! Well, there's actually not much crew. 4 crew. They probably will try to teleport us as soon as they can. If we could take down their teleporter first, that would be preferable. They only have 2 levels of shield. That is interesting. All I need to do though is I need to stop that pilot. If I'm going to have any chance of actually keeping back this horde. Okay, the teleporter's damaged. Okay, now we focus on the med bay. I will get hammered very quickly here, so I'm just going to keep running around like a loony. Loony! Loony, loony! Chase the mantis! Okay, now I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked by an NG. They teleported an NG across. What? That's an interesting idea, everybody. Interesting, but bad. That's a rocket launcher. I don't like that. I've changed my mind about the rocket launcher. Thank you. Oh, too late. Too late to change mind about rocket launcher. Stop that. Start killing things, will you? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we're going to not stop bothering with that and starting to worry about our crew. And look at them. They're all sad because their medbay is on fire and they can't get out. That is a lot of lasers. Defense drone, please. Thank you. Okay, they're nearly dead. Like, seriously nearly dead. I think they've got this one under control. This guy's coming out here. We managed to starve the other people of oxygen. So we can get me. Another guy's back in there. It missed! The defense drone missed. What the point of view? Okay, here we go. The Mantis defeated, we contact the weakened slugged vessel. You see, they begin. We are most grateful, but that is, we do not currently have the liquid assets to reward you at this time. We shall leave them be. For one main reason. Because we'll actually lose our guy on there if we actually attempted to attack them, because it would give us a second battle. I don't want to lose Hoods, therefore we shall not bother. They're starting to put up a bit more of a fight now, aren't they? Bye, defense drone. You were good while we had you. Still, the scrap is nice. I will not spend the scrap because we now don't need it. Okay, Hoods, go back and where you belong. Close all the doors on the ship. Now we jump. We jump to the exit. What is the final point of this map? The final point. We've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is recharged, we can jump to the next sector. We detect 2 ships, one chasing the other. Scanners show the pursuer's a pirate, and we do what we want because a pirate is free. Let's kill the pirates. There are a lot of people on this ship. Lots of various people, which I don't like. I don't like it. Quite a various number of weapons, too. We're starting to get the higher level enemies. It's interesting. Actually, that's actually fully charged shields. Weren't shields fully charged last time? No wonder things weren't going very well. Oh man, it's so bad. Okay. Well, that's clearly why this is not going to work. We need to have weapons going. Okay, well there goes the Zoltan shield. Now they're going to try and teleport in with their 2 slugs. This is embarrassing. Because I have, like, kind of better crew. I'll get the NG in there just to absorb some hits after all. Hitting things with a stick, it has a certain logic. Oh, there goes the cockpit. A small bomb was activated. And now they teleport their crew back. Stick and the other man will be healed. This is good. That's a rather effective weapon, that small bomb. We are struggling to keep our shields up. But hey, at least their medbay is starting to get hammered. Alright. What next? I think I need that burst laser going. Oh, we don't have enough system power just yet. Oh, there go the engines. I think I need to start making a nuisance of myself. Get in there, Hoods. Stick, help fix the weaponry system. Okay. I'm making a nuisance of myself. No! Should be able to handle those 2 quite readily. I'm not liking that small bomb. It's really messing me up. Can I get that thing taken care of, please? Okay, that thing is now on fire. That's good. Also, my guy's dying somehow. How is this even possible? That's just a mantis and a... I suppose it's 2 versus 1. Alright. Now that he's there, we can teleport him back. Welcome home! I think I had a lucky shot then. That was great. Okay, their weaponry system's completely ruined. Cool. We're actually slowly making headway here. Help me out there. Help yourself out. Let's put an extra pip into shields. Medbay want to keep going for the moment. Now he is fixing Medbay, which means he can be interrupted from fixing Medbay. After all, the ship is on fire and all other sorts of negative connotations. Let's attack him. Here's a lot of health. That's true. We're going to keep zapping him though. When things get bad, we'll run away like a small child. Let's start running away like a small child right now. Could hang out in the teleporter room, cause a nuisance. Let's go up to the shield bay, shall we? Zap away for healing. It's a bit harder with just one person, I will admit. A bit harder with just one person. He's still trying to fix that weaponry room. I don't like the look of that at all. We're going to have Stick help out. Stick is the worst possible choice for a fighter I could imagine. But, hey, we need someone to absorb body blows. And Stick is that man. Welcome back, Stick. Interrupt him, will you? And now they're all like, "Aga, let's run to Medbay. Let's interrupt them going to Medbay." There is an iron weapons are constantly being trained upon their Medbay to keep it down, keep them from being self-healed. And now we are slowly gaining the upper hand against the enemy crew. Stick is being massively hammered here. Bit of micro there to avoid Stick being healed. That's what I like to see. Now the final guy, Dolan. Let's teach Dolan what he needs to do. And if you're curious, this is death. Dolan is actually slowly winning. So now, bit of micro there to switch the damage to the NG. And now, whoop, they're trying to get back to that medbay once again. Not a good look, because now Dolan is dead. Ding dong, Dolan is dead! We had no more life signs. And hull damage repaired for free. That is what I like to see. Now that was a bit tough, I must admit. Losing Lagarde, our main source of strength, has kind of been taken away. But while I'm healing my crew, we can talk about what's going to happen next sector. We have the Slug Home Nebula. That is the next sector. There's no choice involved. That is where we're going to be going. But I will take this moment to cut off the video so we can give it a few more days so people can comment. After all, we are interactively playing here. I'm trying not to completely take over with my ego. Stick is the worst choice of combat person ever. But Striger is a fully leveled pilot. I'm not going to send him into combat, even though he's half leveled. I mean, he's the pilot, Striger. I mean, come on, it's an epic name and everything. But we do have scrap. That is something we do have. We have 14 power bars. We have plenty of pips and everything. We have this Burst Laser Mark II and 2 small bombs. It's a lot of small bombs. That pike beam is really not getting used. We have 17 missiles. As you can see, I'm just labelling stuff that you can easily see on the screen. So there you go. We have 176 scrap. So where should we put it? The choice is yours. So when we come back, we'll continue to play Faster Than Light. Leave your comments below.